about the politics with other members of the crew and the hierarchy between the director and the DP and making sure you're not stepping on anyone's toes?
Well, the director is the voice to the actors, period, in the story.
Okay.
Along with that, I will supplement as needed in that I will say, hey, specifically for the press, hey, just remember you were off your mark a little bit. Or I'll go to a younger actor and I'll say, when you're in front of somebody talking and you're here, you'll see, come here, look at the shadow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I say, do you know where your camera is? If you're doing multi-camera, that's very common. Multi-camera means 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras.
Mm-hmm.
And that means odds are that a camera, which is over here, while I'm talking at you, that camera's got me in the close-up. So it doesn't do me any good to be looking in this side of your body. I'll say, hey, favor her right eye, which means just that small adjustment. What does that do? It gives you more face on the camera. Makes you look better. We'll see you. Your coverage will be better. So I'll do that. I'll say rock a little bit to your left. Little small things like that. I'll try to work with the camera coordinator in those situations, but odds are he's giving notes to the cameraman. Sometimes it's a divide and conquer situation where the director will say, I'm going to go deal with this problem, just go give him that small note. It just depends, and it depends on the director that I'm working with, what type of flexibility. Other times, it'll be, hey, do you want an extra to come over and interact at the beginning of the scene because you're just standing there, and I'll have a guy come over and go, yeah, let me be signing something. Like you're a boss in a warehouse. And so I'll have an extra there with a clipboard, and you can sign something. So it gives you business. I'll ask you, as actors, do you need anything in the scene? Is everything good? And if it is, I'll go grab the prop department, and you guys will work it out. And we'll make sure it's okay with the director. I'll say, hey, he's got a thing. What I avoid is having an actor say, well, how did I do? I say, well, that's between you two guys. Director, come on in. Because if I start getting involved in performance, I've walked into somebody else's world, and that's not a good place to be. Because it's just not a good place to be. You just don't go there. You and the director work that out. You and the DP work out the look. There are actresses that will hire specific DPs because they make them look wonderful. The history of film is full of actresses that will have a director of photography that they love. Actors are known for bringing their own makeup and hair artists along. You know, when you guys get big enough that you do that, you'll see. Because again, this is your product, so my job is to, as much as it may be a drag at times, embrace that. Just because you're a famous actor and you have a hair person you like, doesn't mean that person's in the union. You know, so.
Well, Greg, thanks so much for chatting with Industry Insiders today, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I learned a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
There we go.